Hello, friends. Professor Pete here, welcoming you to another wonderful semester of learning adventure. Here to talk to you about the Gold Call Script Builder Kit, what we'll be doing in class, what's in it for you, and, try to help you understand why you've made the investment and how it's going to benefit you in the future. The investment in the Gold Call Script Builder Kit. All right, we are in the era of self-promotion. And we are certainly immersed in something called the attention economy. Attention is an asset. It's like money, and it's being treated so. People are not so quick to offer up their attention and pay attention to something unless there's something in it for them, right? We give them a reason to pay attention. Now, unfortunately, the more you talk and the more illustrations you use and more demonstrations, they call it the dog and pony show or the elevator pitch, that does more to push people's attention away. Why? Because they've heard it before from about 1,000 other salespeople that have called them on the phone or contacted them through LinkedIn. If you dare to be different, you're going to draw positive attention in your direction. We're going to talk about what does it take in language and in text to draw positive attention to yourself instantaneously, because that's about all the time you have. First impression conclusions of other people are drawn in real time. All right, we used to get 30 seconds to tell people our story in an elevator. Now we've got less than 5 seconds to come across in speech and come across in a way that sounds relevant and coherent. We want people to take us seriously. Nobody wants to be taken as a fool. But unfortunately, stage fright and the lack of understanding of how things work in terms of communicating with other people can stand in the way of your being an effective communicator. So first and foremost, the Gold Call helps you effortlessly establish a channel of communication with a complete stranger. People you want to associate with in business, whether it be a hiring manager, whether it be a sales prospect, or just someone that you want to network with and maybe gain referrals from. You need a network. You need a micro network. You need your own micro market ecosystem. And so we're going to discuss that when we cover LinkedIn about how you need to begin today to start familiarizing yourself with other people and get them to pay attention to you, at least through LinkedIn, so you can establish something I call a virtual personal connection, a VPC. You don't need to travel and actually physically shake hands with a person anymore. Wi-Fi internet enables us to do business anywhere we want in the world at any particular time. Now, I want to tell you up front that the investment that you've made in the Gold Call Script Builder Kit is a lifetime investment. Now, I've been a quota-carrying professional salesperson for many years. I'm almost in my 4th decade. Gives me the right to at least have some commentary about how things have changed and how people interact and how interpersonal communications have evolved over time. And since the invention of this wonderful device called a smartphone, and I do use that term loosely, instantaneous. So we're going to be working on how to capture the instantaneous attention of someone in language. We are going to romance the English language, and we're going to take the introduction we give of ourselves to other people and make it sound like a reasonable request for attention. That's how we get people to give us their attention. We want to disarm their fears, and we also want to make sure that we don't establish the wrong, incorrect, inaccurate first impression of ourselves, right? First impressions are lasting impressions. So, as you look through the material, you'll familiarize yourself with some certain little steps in how to get conversation started. How do you open up that channel of communication with someone after you say hello? Well, we're going to discuss the icebreaker, how to get it started, right? Then we're going to talk about the lemonade statement, the focus question, the attention question, and the closing question. The goal of our exercise in class and in your final exam is to be able to recite the Gold Call in a way that follows those steps, and you confirm an appointment with a sales prospect to the calendar. Now, when you are scheduling an appointment to the calendar, you're scheduling for more of their attention at a time that is convenient for the other person. We want to give consideration to other people. That's why the Gold Call works so well. It stops making you sound like a salesperson pitching something on television. All right, you've seen the what do they call it? Infomercials, right? Can't work with people like that today. We want to attract them to us. So we're going to do some soft selling skills. We're going to get into some of the phrases, and we're going to turn this whole introduction, this first impression we give of ourselves to others, into just a reasonable request for attention scheduled on the calendar. Okay? Now, back to what I was saying. This is a lifetime investment that you've made. You can come back. There is plenty of content that I have gathered over the years that deliver real-world experience. You can actually hear me negotiate, because that's what you're doing. Every time you come in contact with someone, you're negotiating for their attention, consciously or subconsciously, whether it's the way you look, the way you talk, or the way you write. You're trying to attract the attention of the other person for good reason. So, come back to your Gold Call Kit. It's a lifetime membership. You can also catch my Gold Call show on YouTube, where you can play back some real-world examples of how the Gold Call is executed with real people in real business situation. How's that? How do you like them apples, huh? All right. So anyway, I do look forward to seeing you in person. I was just trying. We're going to have a series of follow-ups, and I'm going to take things in two parts. First, we're going to work on the Gold Call and linguistics, effective conversation, how to get your foot in the door and out of your mouth. And then we're going to move into a session on how you can promote yourself and build your micro-market ecosystem on LinkedIn. Okay? So, anyway, that's it for now. Hey, here at the Lubin School, here at Pace University, we raise the bar, we set the pace. And I hope you're going to enjoy what we have in store for you this coming semester. And if you have any questions, you can certainly reach out to either Professor Markovitz or myself. And, until our paths cross again, I want to wish everyone the best of luck. And, of course, until we meet again, happy hunting!